Pokemon
As
ZA.
like been either you or John, but I don't know who would have been who was more into like as far as Pokemon, but I'm happy you would.
I'm more available than John.
What?
Third
More available.
He's on third shift.
Yeah. He's also John.
Yeah.
We love you, John. But
He's very John.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's so John. When's the last time we saw him? 2022.
So, new Pokemon game ZA came out last week. A week ago yesterday.
Where'd you get your copy?
I got my copy at my friend's local game store. Time to game.
Nice. Local
We spike the
game
camera while I do this.
Shop now. Yeah.
We
So-
have more copies available.
Yeah.
For Switch and Switch 2.
Yes.
Available for play as well.
Yeah. Yep.
Try before you buy.
Okay.
Time to game.
So the game came out a week ago yesterday. You know, and I played it as much as I could during the week. You know, adult with 10-hour job, so you know.
Yeah. That wears on you.
I got about 16 hours in. I'm at the point where you like in the Z Royale of the rank F after a spoiler happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So just barely past that. So I also put out there like I personally have not played Arceus. Yeah, I wanted to, never got around to it. So you know, because the two of the most common factors people are putting online is they're saying, well, there's a lot of stuff from Arceus didn't make it to ZA, like features. There's
Which
also
ones? Honestly, I played both of them, and I don't recall.
I've heard about
or
like
even listen.
the crafting, the being able to ride Pokemon, being able to interact with Pokemon. Apparently, is a thing out in the wild.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
A thing or two else I can't remember,
Mm-hmm.
but that's a complaint people give, and a lot of people are making the statement that like it just doesn't feel like Nintendo or Game Freak is doing enough based on how much Pokemon makes, like the most profitable franchise in existence, which is fair criticism to make.
Because we were just talking about how much it costs to make GTA 6.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
How much it costs to make Pokemon ZA?
I have no idea.
I heard it was somewhere like 12 to 15 million.
Is that what that? Yeah, that were. We saw about show that a few weeks back, but yeah, I don't recall the actual number, but I kind of understand that too.
Yeah, these are valid criticisms, but like personally, I got to wrote this down now. I don't want to like judge the game based on what it could be as opposed to what it is.
That's a
Yeah.
fair.
I want to judge it for what it is,
Yeah.
because just because it is fair to say it could be better, but that doesn't mean it's bad. A lot of people are going like, "Oh, it's slop." It's like, shit is far from slop, but also that's more of an AI terminology, whatever.
Being slop.
Yeah, like that's the term for AI stuff. It's like slop. It's
I got you.
So, going into a full review, we're going to break it down into a couple things.
Who did you choose?
Starter, I did Totodile.
Okay.
I debated between these three. Totodile was definitely the most popular of the three. He's kind of the coolest. That's why I.
No, Total Dog. And spoilers for Alligator. Great design.
So you break it down between, the audio, the video, and the gameplay, with a brief bit of stories and oh, you were also playing. How far went you? You were just a little bit ahead of me.
Just a little bit ahead, yeah.
Yeah. What do you got to say?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Go ahead.
I was going to ask, how is it going from turn-based to what this is?
They integrate that beautifully.
Yeah, it's very interesting, but we'll start with the visuals because the visuals are probably the weakest thing about it, which they're not terrible, but like the positive thing of the visuals, the characters all look good. The characters in the Pokemon, their models, I think they all look very good. All the important characters have really good character designs, nice outfits, and there's also a really good amount of character customization. I don't think these trailers show that, but you have a lot of cool options for like right there. There you go. Right when I said it.
That's a good time. It's
Yeah.
like you meant to do it.
Good. I'm not that smart. Lots of good options for how to customize your character. And the animation.
Do you take a lot of pictures?
I'm taking a few, not many.
Okay,
I mean, I wanted to get for like the new profile picture for your battle royal thing.
I got you.
Now I said the backgrounds are kind of basic, but you know they're not terrible, but they ain't doing you much good either.
The backgrounds?
Yeah, like the environment.
Oh, yeah.
And was it like you were in this city, and there are some areas that look different, but like you spent a lot of time looking at near identical buildings.
It's sectioned off into 8 with like a main color palette,
Yeah. It does look
and then
like
there's
a
a
bunch of
Pokemon assigned to that.
copy and paste images on all the buildings.
Yeah,
You know
there is
what
like
I'm saying?
yeah, the buildings all look very similar.
Yeah. I noticed none of the stores that I've seen in there.
You don't go into many. You go into a few restaurants.
All you
Yeah,
go
there are
into is
menus.
Like, yeah, menus.
Yeah,
Like tents on like in front of stores. But, you know, you don't really go into any kind of building except it's for
Yeah.
like a cutscene or like certain locations.
yeah.
Like for store
Like only
purposes.
really important buildings, like your basic. I'm going to go buy my clothes. That's just menu stuff. Like and it does do some trickery. Like there's images that look like balconies, but if you actually get them turned sideways, they're flat.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it has one of my video game pet peeves. They're fake doors sometimes.
Oh my god.
It just seems kind of lazy, right?
Yeah.
It is a little lazy. This is definitely the weakest thing of the game. Is
I
the
mean,
yeah.
they
The
pump
environment?
a Pokemon game out every year, so I mean, I bet they're crunched for time. But
That is. They also don't have nearly as many people as they should be on this.
Oh
They're,
yeah.
they're definitely not getting as much budget as they should be. A surprisingly small amount of the Pokemon budget goes to the games. It's mainly going to like anime and merchandise and stuff like that.
I've been watching the anime, and I don't think the budget went there.
Definitely not in the anime department.
Sorry.
I'll also say like for the, you're in a city. I think there should have been more NPCs, and there's a little not as. It's not there's a small amount.
Mhm.
There's decent amount of NPCs, but like it's supposed to be a crowded city. It feels like there should have been a little more. It should have been moving around.
This
more.
is like
it looks empty.
the capital of this island or area, right?
Yeah.
It's Paris, France.
Yeah, this is the Pokemon equivalent to Paris, and this particular city is. This particular city is Paris. The region is based on France in the original games. But going back though to characters, one thing, again, characters is a much stronger thing. Pretty much all Pokemon games have had, a bunch of stock models they use for the NPCs.
A lot of repeats.
Yeah,
also.
you'll see a lot of the same repeats.
I've defeated so many bikers.
Yeah. One thing they did for this one, I'm pretty sure the first time they did it, each of the stock models has like a handful of different variations of them. There's different color palettes and skin tones for each. You'll see.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
I can't knock on them for that. One of my favorite franchises is Mortal Kombat. You know all the color-coded ninjas?
Well, I'm saying it's a good thing. It's like they're still using the stock models, but varying the colors add some more diversity that was really needed.
Yeah.
I'm checking my notes here.
Man, they are blowing up a lot of balloons over there.
Oh, we're gonna float, dude. We're gonna open the door. It's gonna up it.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I don't like some of the Mega Evolutions. Like some of them look great. Don't get me wrong. Like,
Yeah, some of the new ones
starter
were-
ones look pretty good.
Yeah.
They did. I think they did my boy Dragonite. Pretty dirty. But you know what? We're gonna get Dragonite.
The flash wings.
Yeah, we're gonna get Dragonite and Mega Evolution. What we should do? We should make his wings bigger. Or we could put wings on his head.
What? Just bringing in the Mega Evolutions.
Yeah.
What I really, and I was so happy, and it's gonna push me to try to Pokédex complete it. Even the Megas have Pokédex entries.
Oh, they do.
Yes. Oh, I used to love reading those. I'm sorry, but yeah.
They actually did those in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire as well.
Did they?
Yeah.
God, I
They
missed
got
two of the
them
goats,
in
dude.
Pokemon Go as well.
Do they?
Yeah. Mega Evolution Pokedex.
Mm-hmm.
I've never read the Pokedex and Go. Yeah.
Oh,
You made me want to download it, dude.
just that.
Yeah.
Just that.
Which that's on the visuals, like I said, characters good, backgrounds, eh.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the music is one of the areas that Pokemon has never missed on. And this is no exception.
Okay.
Really good music. A lot of remixes from X and Y music, which, because
This is where it takes place.
yeah, this is the region that came from X and Y.
Boy, T-Tar. I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, I started mentioning ago, like, I hated the Dragonite at first, but it grew on me pretty quickly. I still haven't seen it in game, but like, it grew on me quick.
Which one?
Dragonite.
Dragonite?
Yeah, I didn't like it at first, but I kind of like it now.
Not a fan.
I'm excited for Finnekins, but I'm definitely gonna get T-Tar. Heracross, yes. Even my boy Embor. It didn't change it too much, but he just gets like fire to his staff.
Didn't Heracross already have a Mega?
Yeah, Heracross had Mega and
I mean, I'm appreciating it. Maybe it's because I like the
I think it had next.
even the anime.
Yeah.
You know, Ash had a Heracross.
I say this, I'm getting all my information from Pokemon Go. I've never actually played a mainline Pokemon game. Well, never played it for real.
They're a different vibe.
They are.
Yeah.
And I've said it before,
Yeah.
I don't like turn-based, which I guess this would be a good time to jump
Yeah.
in, maybe.
Yeah, this definitely between this and Arceus, they're more hybrid of picking stuff from menu and doing action stuff. I haven't played Arceus. I heard this one is even more action than comparatively.
In a different vibe, Final Fantasy VII Rebirth was so good. They were like, "I'll stop. We're gonna kind of make a variation on this." You know? Sorry.
And one last thing on audio, I'm not going to hold it against this game because, like, I get judge it for what it is. I'm ready for Pokemon to have voice acting.
For real.
It's time.
I didn't realize it didn't
Okay.
until
Give
I
me
started
a good
watching you play.
Give me a good scenario. Do you want it PS2 terrible but awesome voice acting, or do you want it
Let's at least get
like
PS3.
let's try to get a PS3? I was gonna
Yeah.
ask for like Final Fantasy 16.
Like, I want them to do the best they can, but knowing, given that it's Pokemon, PS3 probably is the best they can.
Which game are you thinking of? Like what kind of style?
I'm thinking about, like, Final Fantasy 13.
13? I got you.
Final Fantasy is kind of my go-to for video game voice acting. I think,
Yeah.
like,
One thing I know we talked about. I guess it's not spoilers, but bring it up. I just got that in story, by the way.
Spoilers? You say spoilers?
Maybe. No, they showed it right here in the Nintendo Direct, the Pokey flying thing. But
jumping off the buildings and holding
yeah,
on to your
kind of gliding on to the next. That's one thing they
Yeah.
from Arceus into this one, where like kind of gliding from a higher
Yeah.
plane allows you to like for a little bit of platforming.
Yeah. Except, like, Arceus is more like, when you grab the, was it Braviary? The
Dude, I've
the
slept
bird Pokemon?
3 times since.
Yeah.
Yeah. One thing I know we want to, and I wholeheartely agree on judging it based on what it is versus what I wanted it to be.
Yeah.
Because my expectations can get exceeded so often. Mass Effect Andromeda, I was crazy hyped.
Yeah.
But I wish, even though the backdrop and the environment, I wish they would have put it further about as far as interactivity with Pokemon.
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, even during this, people are just standing there and looking at it, and kind of going into the gameplay. It'll show a battle, and instead of Steelix being a snake, a rock snake, kind of like slithering around to looking at you, it's like it's just sitting on a dime and then turning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I wish, as far as the animations go, if they want to be our pocket monsters, give them just all that different transition as far as making them more lifelike for what it could be. I know it's got its own
Yeah.
art style.
It's really like each model has just, like, a small number of animations. They just kind of, like, do one of the 2 or 3 animations they have.
But I also get it. It's like what you got to animate 1,000 different.
Yeah.
Well, that's why
And
they
there's
took
like
the
several
Pokedex
different.
down.
Yeah.
How you gonna do it like a fish
Dexgate
Pokemon?
or what
Yeah,
was it called?
Like,
Dexit.
Dexit. I'm sorry.
how you gonna realistically do it like a fish Pokemon in the streets of Paris?
Oh, they do a good job with Magikarp.
It's just kind of
Carp. It's just like
Ice Carp just flops on the ground.
that is more realistic. But you get some of the others that are water based.
Most of the fish just kind of
They
float.
just
when
kind
they're
of
not
float.
on-
Yeah.
Not in water.
I'm blanking on what's that evil looking fish?
Shark,
Or Sharpedo?
Sharpedo.
That's
Yeah.
one of them.
Sure.
What's the
The
one
angler
that
one.
Magikarp goes to?
Magikarp? Gyarados?
Yeah.
There.
The angry
Yeah, he
fish.
floats too. I'm sorry.
No. Anyway.
Now we'll touch like briefly on the story because neither of us have gone too far into it.
I hear it picks up towards that.
Yeah.
After it, post-war replay, but
Which I will say there there's a lot of things being set up to be revealed later. All the characters have a lot of personality. There's a lot of like sassy comebacks
Mhm.
in the dialogue, even for your player character. When you like every time you go into like a rank up match, they give you like an option of like 3 different like sassy things to say to your opponent. Like
they have, and not that it really matters. It's not like Mass Effect, you're picking Paragon and
No,
Renegade
it's
and
very
changing the
important.
story. But they do have like one statement responses that are pretty good.
like when you're like fighting an office lady, it's like I'll make short work of you. And stuff like that.
Also,
I'll say we would. Our characters came to Lumio City. For what purpose? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. They just came
No.
there. But also, I was in Pokemon pairs for 10 minutes. I got my bag stolen and I got jumped twice.
Oh yeah, another complaint about the story, but there's not really a bad guy.
I'm glad no, I haven't got far enough to.
Okay. This coming from someone who's like watched reviews of the whole game,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna buy the game because it's not my jam.
we have it here to play.
Yeah, we have it here to play.
Feel free to try it out.
Yeah,
$5 now.
$5.
He gets a pass.
No, thank you.
No, and no exceptions.
No exceptions.
But on to the most important part, though, which we kind of touched on a little bit because we've been kind of ADHDing around.
It was consensual.
Always.
Sorry.
Consent is always applied when I'm involved.
Now y'all sound like y'all are impregnating the bitch.
Never pull out, never surrender. Galaxy Quest.
The gameplay itself.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, well,
I'm sorry.
gameplay.
Yeah, which we touched on a little bit, the whole action style where you have, it's very interesting. It's very, I'm enjoying it so far. They're supposed to be able to like, you move around, that your movement matters. I haven't quite mastered that yet.
Yeah.
Of course,
I feel like there could be a learning curve, and I'm slowly getting there.
yeah. Especially like when you get to the boss battles with the Mega Pokemon, and they will send out big hazards onto the screen. You move around, your Pokemon will follow you. So you gotta use your movement to make the Pokemon move where it needs to be. Which like I kind of wish I could just take direct control of the Pokemon and let my character, but also your character getting damage matters.
Mm-hmm.
So don't know if the best way to do that.
Jump back and forth.
Possible, yeah. A little switch toggle. It's like I said, your main gameplay loop is at night you go into this battle area where you can sneak around and attack opponents and go into battle. The stealth mechanics are okay. Could be better. Like, it's been several times I'm sneaking up on an opponent. I tell a Pokemon to do an attack on their Pokemon. The attack animation starts. It gets almost to the opponent. The other trainer turns around. They spot me. It's like, oh, you've been spotted. Battle start. And the attack I threw out got canceled completely.
This is not Metal Gear Solid PS1. This is about face. Remember how he was saying he's turning?
Yeah.
They flick the analog stick down in 180 quick.
360
That's
no
you.
scope.
Yeah.
Also, it is hilarious when you're sneaking around. Only the trainer has to be hidden. Your Pokemon does not matter.
I mean, they're in a city with Pokemon. It could be a rando.
My gigantic Feraligatr
Yeah.
is going to... Like, I'm just hiding behind a little potted tree.
Mm-hmm.
And my giant Feraligatr comes around, walks straight up to them, and, like, bites their Pokemon. They're like, oh, we're fighting now.
Yeah, if I was that trainer in question, it'd be funny if they just made some kind of statement like, am I in the right battle zone? Like, nobody else has anything close. But
So your Pokemon would initiate the battle?
it's kind of like,
Yeah.
What?
Well, you tell it to go.
Oh, okay.
It's like, hey, Feraligatr, go bite that Weedle.
We're not paying attention, like when Ellie is just scooting around on Last of
that's
Us.
what I was
Yeah.
thinking. Yeah.
Like literally, the opposing trainer is looking directly at my alligator,
Mhm.
but it can't see me, so I still counts as me sneaking up on them.
That's an innocent looking for alligator.
Why is he coming towards my caterpillar?
Charge him, not
How's that? The map itself is pretty full. There's like all over. There's tons of side quests. There's tons of little platforming challenges to pick up items you can sell for other items. I don't remember. I never actually sold any. The little colorful screws.
I'll
There's,
show you where to take them.
of course, the wild areas are full of Pokemon. There's Pokemon outside the wild areas as well, especially on the roofs.
There are times you don't really care. I see a bunch of Floettes and Pidgeys.
Yeah.
If that makes sense to
The
you.
Pidgeys definitely feel like atmosphere. Like, oh, there's a bunch of
I don't
pigeons
like
in the
bitches
city.
either.
Although I will say, there's a lot of side quests. Most of them are either, let's have a fight, or show me the specific Pokemon.
Hey, I heard there was a Pokemon over there around the corner. Should go check it out for me.
There are a couple of those.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Some of them do hit. There was one where we were trying to burn some branches, and the timing on it, or I don't know, I was just in a jolly mood.
The
Yeah, you
comedic
would-
timing.
Yeah. Burn the branches, and you're like, thanks for burning the branch, and then look over here, and then like, there are 5.
They're
now.
more. They're,
Yeah.
they're back and there's more of them.
And then you just,
You have to do it like 3 or 4 times where you realize there's actually a Pokemon, like a grass type Pokemon who's making more branches. While you,
Oh my god, that's funny. That's
which
funny.
that's another factor. There's also a bunch of little obstacles on the map that you got to use certain kind of Pokemon moves to get out of the way. Like there are branches you have to use fire type moves to burn them down, or little sludge piles you got to use water type moves to wash them away. Rocks you got to use fighting types to break them. Which are interesting. The only problem with them is if you only have like one move on your team that can break it. Like I've only got one fire type Pokemon with a couple of fire type attacks,
Yes.
but there's like
the chair.
5 or 6 branches I need to break.
Mm-hmm.
So I burned them,
Yes.
and now my fire moves are on cooldown. And I gotta wait. That got annoying.
yeah, it's happened to me several times. Or even breaking the little mega shards. But
And I also like I appreciate that they're I don't know if this was an older game, ours is not. You can knock a Pokemon out and still catch it. You only get one shot, but you can
yeah, you only got one shot. You gotta make it.
I think it. I don't know. Can't remember the lyrics off the top of my head. I'm playing it.
Opportunity.
But my brain just like in normal.
Have you ever
Pokemon-
failed some rare catches?
Oh, plenty.
Same.
I have like beat the Mega Houndoom in one of the wild areas like 5 times, and I'm not able to get you.
The alpha?
Yeah, the alpha. I meant the alpha. My bad.
No, they're good.
Which also there's the Mega Boss
One-
battles, which are
Terrified. I went into the wrong place. I was underleveled for at least for that alpha. Terrorized me. I was trying to get out of here. I was down to my last one. I was like, I don't want to faint.
What was it?
Hmm?
What was it?
I don't recall. It was in a sewer.
It was a Pidgey, wasn't it?
might have been the Venipede or Swirlipede,
Yes.
because I had trouble when I found that one first.
Yes.
Like most of the time, the alphas are like a little bit over level for whatever they're
Yeah,
in.
like 10 levels higher
Yeah.
or so mattered.
Like
That sounds rough.
the Sandile and the one park with like a little moat of sand around it.
Mm-hmm.
The Alpha Sandile, or not Sandile. What's the middle one? Crocodile. What are those?
I believe you.
The crocodile stands on 2 legs, but it's not turned red yet. That one, there's an awful one of those, and they just whoop my. Not only was he whooping me, but like,
And you had for alligator, dude.
yeah, but there's also like a ton of other Pokemon.
Yeah, they
that-
swarm you, and I kind of do like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes it gets hectic. Like you'll be fighting by 5 or 6.
Yeah. And there's, some moves are AoE. I don't know which ones they are. Like I know Dazzling Gleam on my Gardevoir is a AoE. Hit by move. But if that's not going to be an effective move, then you got to find other answers.
Yeah. Because that's psychic and they were dark.
Yeah. I've also noticed that that's Fairy one.
That one too.
Yeah. speaking of back, side beam is like a big old beam, and it'll pierce through. It'll attack two targets
hit.
if you line them up.
Okay.
Yeah. Which there's a lot of nuance like that in these moves, of like how they change your positioning or if they attack behind you. You know, that I feel like probably will probably matter in some of the more important battles or some of the PvP stuff. But I feel like we've only really scratched the surface of what that's like. But honestly, I'm not gonna say what they are on account of spoilers. Most of the new megas are pretty cool. Some of them do look a little dumb.
I chuckled at the slow bro one. I know it was an older gen, but I didn't know
He
it.
is a fantastic one.
Stormy. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff of 9 years.
Yeah, he is. He's just walking. It looks like it's somebody.
Bill.
Yeah, where he's like choking himself.
Yeah, he was just on screen a second ago.
Yeah.
Stormy is walking like you pull your underwear up really high and then you're doing like this.
So he's Urkel.
Yeah, like Urkel.
Like I've heard the Starmie design was based on some like old Japanese live action show monster, like some tokusatsu stuff.
Well, someone should have been there to tell them no. Like, hey, maybe we shouldn't do this.
So, going towards the conclusion at this point, the ZA does have some clear flaws. We've been joking about them, like
Mm-hmm.
but I still say it's a fun experience. I feel like the positives outweigh the negatives in this particular case. I wouldn't call it a must-play game by any means, but if you're a fan of Pokemon, it's probably worth your time. And if you're a new fan, it's like worth trying.
Yeah,
Like if I was giving it a rating, I'll call it 8 out of 10.
that's a
Yeah.
solid.
Well, that's pretty good.
Because like at least not my personal opinion. But don't take my word for it. If you're still on the fence and you're in the Lexington, Tennessee area, come on down to Time to Game. Try it out for $5 an hour. If you like it, we can say you copy.
Yeah, we can also sell you a copy.
At time to game.
Yeah,
That was a good plug. Like,
of course.
What would you give it, though,
oh,
if you were to rate it right now? Like, I mean, I know neither one of you are finished with it, but
Yeah, that is a fair statement. Like again, both of us have not finished. If anything about our opinion changes between now and finishing the game, we'll mention that in the future video.
yeah,
I mean,
As of right now, scale of 1 to 5. What do you give?
1 to
1 to
5.
5.
That'd be 4, just to go with the 80.
I give it like a good 3.5 slices of meatloaf.
Oh my god, dude, that's one of my favorite foods.
Meatloaf?
Get it just right.
I
It's
should
so
be,
good. Brian tried to start eating his hand.
well, I stole that from a different podcast. Make sure to mention that.
No, thank you for giving the.
Leading the charge on this.
You like had knowledge on it, so I definitely wanted to come from you.
I have
Like, as
definitely
far as-
wasted a good chunk of my life on Pokemon. But if you enjoy the time you wasted, it's not wasted.
Yeah, that's true.
So what's next on the review list? Outer Worlds 2?
Outer Worlds 2.
Adam, you just sink 40 hours into it by next Friday. Next Friday's Halloween. Okay, you get 2 weeks.
Get 2 weeks. Good.
But I say, like,
What about Saturday?
Oh, you only do it
6 days.
I had a whole ass week and I only got 16 hours on.
Oh, okay. It's hard, man, when you're working all the time.
Yeah.
It's hard.
No,
And that's
thank you.
putting like the majority of my free time into this.
Yeah, I wholeheartedly agree with playing it.
Yeah.
Agree with that review.
Cool. I like
So-
this. This is good.
So
Maybe we could play Outer Worlds 2 here.
Yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
yeah.
Start
What?
anyway. Well, I hope everyone has enjoyed our Pokemon review. Brought to you by Charles.
Yeah. My opinions do not necessarily reflect the entirety of Time to Game, or any part of
You're not liable.
civilized society. I like it anyway.
Yeah. Hey, thank y'all so much for watching. This is for Time to Game review.
Yeah.
Or
Time to review.
Pokemon
Time to
GA.
review it.
There you go.
I like
Just
it.
coined it right there.
Time to-
Time to
there you go.
review.
Catchphrase.
There it is.
Yeah. But yeah, this is Cody,
Green Meanie.
Green Meanie, Phil, Charles, and Zach over here.
Thank
I
you
hate
all
that
for
guy.
watching.
You're watching.
Yeah.
Doodles. Bye bye.
Keep on gaming.
Oh yeah, that was the actual catchphrase.
Yeah.